is kind of participating on his own in his own little way.
That's
Working full time. That's something that I offer for students who are non-traditional students. Sometimes it works out, sometimes
how's Bryce?
not. He's doing good.
What's his last name?
Before we get any further here, for you two, when was the last time you collected grain, first of all?
Monday.
Monday?
Last week, but I need to go.
So also, have you been into the clinic?
Not yet, no. I am struggling to find time.
Can we get that done like ASAP?
Yeah.
I can do that like yesterday.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you do it today? Can you do that today?
I can't today.
No? Can you do it today?
I can't get it today.
I
Tomorrow?
can tomorrow, I think.
Okay. If we can get in tomorrow, then they can be happy with it.
Okay.
Otherwise, they're going to start getting angry.
All right. I can get it Friday.
Friday?
Yeah.
That might be a little bit late. Can you try to do it before Friday?
Yeah, I can try tomorrow.
Okay.
I think the clinic's open until I think 6 or something. It's 5:30.
Okay, that'll make it easier.
I think 5:30.
Okay.
I will have to do it tomorrow. Okay.
Our first day of work, we started a general projection of what we need to do to start this project, and it started with contacting the principal. I have done this, and he told me he will get back to me by the end of the week with what we should need to do for legal issues, and if not, he said he will for sure get me at least something by the end of the week. Next, we need to decide whether we do in singular groups or in pairs, and we've decided that we might do it in pairs as well as doing video calls to the school because of hectic schedules. And I'm going to offer my laptop to be there for them to call us whenever we're available.
We also have laptops in the department we could use for that,
Okay.
possibly. So.
For our first visit, we'll need you to be there as an authority figure, so we have one person that is directing this as a whole, because they need to have a professor or teacher that they want to discuss like just general stuff. It shouldn't be too important, but to get it done, and then we'd probably go down in a school vehicle with you on a designated day. They set me as the leader for when we're at the school because I know everybody there, and it's really good for me to introduce them and get people relatively familiar with the people there. And then another thing we all need to do on our own is a little bit of background research based on what she'll be teaching so we can answer, and we need to know how we can get research on our own in case we can't directly help a student.
Okay.
In case we can't do it with that school, we have a couple other options through community service-based, maybe working with the museum, asking.
The museum here in town.
The children's museum or the
Where they have the haunted house.
Another option would be ask you what previous things you guys have done. Colleen said her dad would be willing to help us possibly with last resort. Another thing is I know the FFA is always looking for help, so we could possibly do things with them. And then anything we could do within Mid-Plains could also work, or as well as talking to teachers or connections with other schools in the area to make sure we have an option at that high school as well.
Okay.
So then we also put together our schedules so that we can check availabilities. On the top we have availabilities for when we could actually go and be present at the school. As you can see, Colleen is available various times, pretty much every day, but on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, not until after 2, and with classes ending at the school at around 2:15. That's not the most feasible unless we do decide that in place of this class we go there. Then it would be more likely to be an option there. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays, Jason and Ethan are available every single day, or not every single day, Tuesdays and Thursdays all day. And I am available in the afternoons as well as Colleen, again in the afternoons. And then we made a separate little chart for video chat availabilities, which is a lot more open because we don't need a 3-hour chunk in order to make it down.
Okay.
So for the game been able to get back to us. We can't make like a hard schedule, so this is more of like a bare bones thing. But like basically, these first 2 weeks we've been planning stuff and organizing like documents, like the schedules and the logbook and things. And then for the coming weeks, we'll be working with the school and the students and the faculty. And I put 11 there because I counted out how many weeks we have left of the semester, and that's sort of like an estimate of like the week of December 12th, which is when this class ends. And then the PERT chart, similarly, we just have like first step, we're doing this planning and organizing. The second thing, like next in the order, will be introducing ourselves to the students and faculty and making sure they know who we are and how we can help. And then the third, what we'll do next is like work with the school, do our community service projects.
So once we speak with the principal, we'll have more details to add into this. Is what you're saying.
Mostly these.
Our logbooks, you've asked us to create some, and we've done so. And using Google Drive, we're able to keep a sync logbook as for a group. We also have individual logbooks on ourselves, but we're able to put in important information into our synced one. On these dates, we worked on creating a list of things needed to be done and collaborating to coordinate schedules and things. And then on the second time, Colleen over here created our spitball Gantt and PERT charts, and I said, well, spitball better than no ball. And well, we're presenting today, so that's what we got for our logbook so far.
Excellent. So when you put this in your logbook, are you putting links in your logbook to those things?
We will be.
Yeah, I would definitely do that. Put a link to your presentation, a link to your Gantt chart, so on and so forth, so that it doesn't muck up your logbook, but it's available for whoever wants to look at it. Excellent. So what day are we going to go?
As soon as I get a hold of the principal, I'll let you know. I'll
Okay.
email you. He said he'd get back to me by the end of the week on stuff we need to do. He's from what I've seen, he's cooperating. He just has to make sure get through the legal rules.
So Tuesdays and Thursdays from noon on, I'm available. I teach and I have office hours up until noon. At noon we can go. But I do need to know a couple days in advance so I can reserve a van. Yeah, we should be able to all sit in a van, go in a van and go out there. For the days that we go out there and I'm not with you, is there anyone willing to drive? A couple people willing to drive?
I am willing to drive. I just not continuously over and over again, just because.
She explained she had a vehicle that guzzles gas like
Yeah.
a man with tacos.
Yes. Get approximately 12 miles to the gallon.
Yeah, meat with yesterday for lunch I went home and I ate 6 tacos. And they were good.
That's a good lunch.
Meat and bean with homemade salsa. 2 homemade salsa. 3 homemade salsas actually. Now that I think about it.
Also, now that I'm thinking about it, we will add Bryson's information into our scheduling and everything. He has shared with all of the documents and everything, but just because we aren't sure.
So communicating with him is difficult just because he works
Yeah.
so much and
Correct.
he has family and everything else. But I will try to make sure that I'm trying to meet with him every Friday and make sure he's keeping up on things. So when I meet with him, I will try to make sure that he's trying to communicate with us.
Speaking of classmates, is Alyssa no longer in?
I don't think so. I think Alyssa has returned home.
Okay, so I'll take her off the sharing for the.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, we get students like that every year, unfortunately. There's some students that just want to go over it. But, hopefully she'll take up college somewhere else and succeed in her life. But, another thing for this, if you do drive, your individual car, I believe that we can get you reimbursed for gas at maybe, I don't know how much it is per mile, it's something per mile. It's enough to pay for gas and the
How would you keep track of that?
you would essentially just report your miles from here to there. You can take it off your odometer, or you can just Google it, and then tell it to me, and I will fill out the form.
Sure.
I believe that we can do that. I've done it years past, year to year, they have different policies about it, but I don't foresee any problem. And how far is it up there to?
It
30 miles?
it's like about probably 40 minutes, about an hour from North Platte.
So they do, and also, I believe they'll only do one way, but they reimburse enough that it pays for both ways of gas, and a little bit extra, so.
As far as the first visit goes, I am going to be a little bit different with my hours this next week, just because we are putting on the trail in the haunted house. And so I will have to be back a little bit earlier just because we're setting things up. But I can also talk to my coach and she'll be understanding that it's for a class and I can be
Yeah.
there.
What's the
Yeah, for my class.
On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I have class until 1, and for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it's that plus this class. So
So
Yeah, and we could go at the time of this class, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it's fine. I mean, we're going to be covering some more things in this class, but mostly we're going to be trying to work on this problem, so. I'm not sure what we'll do with the rest of the class time we have, we'll do something. We'll learn some more communications things, we'll probably do some more writing. Probably make you guys write a scientific paper of some kind, and we'll figure it out.
You mentioned us taking a test. Is this classified as the test or?
No, we'll actually take a real test, probably, we might do it Friday, I don't know, probably do it Friday. Let's take a test on Friday. It's not any kind of test where you have to like memorize anything. What we're going to do is we're going to, I might give you like a Gantt chart and ask you to make a PERT chart from it. Or I might give you a PERT chart and ask you to find the CPM, what do you call that? So the path of, yeah, well, no, the path where they take the longest, the critical path. There you go. You might ask to find the critical path. And I might ask you to tell me the importance of, so what are what's the importance of using active voice when you're writing or something like that? You know, things that we've talked about, nothing that's going to require memorizing anything, but just that you've been here and been participating and you know how to look something up in the book. Okay. So, all right? Because we have to have a test, because if you don't have a test, people don't think you've learned anything.
That's fairly understanding.
Yeah, I don't understand it either. All right, so there we go. We've got our project. We're good to go.